With the Phoenix Hip Hop Podcast, doing interviews for the Phoenix Hip Hop Fest, April 5th at Monarch Theater. I'm here with C Juice. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Great to meet you. I'm just getting to know you, and for folks like myself that don't know a lot about you, a couple questions, just like introductory. Are you from Arizona? If not, how long have you been here? And then how long have you been creating music?
Yeah, I'm from Arizona, born and raised,
Okay.
Phoenix, and then I've been making music since like 2019.
Okay.
Roughly. Yeah.
And what inspired you to become an artist?
Uh, Man. Um, I think it was like back. I was like 17. I was telling my bro, and we just chilling. We just be like in a room rapping and shit, and then he we were just talking about it, and then we just decided to like pursue it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we came up with the names too. So we just kept on, and then it just went from there. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So at this point, like, how much music do you have released right now on streaming platforms?
Honestly, I don't know the like exact number, but
Okay.
I got a decent amount.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what has been kind of like your cadence or like your routine with like releasing music? Like, do you have some artists they kind of just like create and then they drop things, as it happens organically? Some have like more of like a long term plan that they try to stick to. What does that look like for you?
When it comes to dropping music, mm, I'm not really picky about it. Like, I'll make a song and I'll drop it, or I'll hold on to it. It's just how it depends on how I feel. Like, if I like the song, then yeah, I'm gonna release it like
Yeah.
quicker. But if I don't, or I'm thinking about doing something else with it, then I'll hold on to it. But
Got it.
yeah.
Okay. And what's one of the favorite songs that you've ever created? Like something that whether you call it a favorite or just something that's very meaningful to you. But like, what is that? Or what's an example of that?
Like one of my songs.
Yeah.
I'd say one of them would be like, mm, "Deal with Pain." I made that back in it was a while ago. The person I started making music with, he died, so I don't know. It hit me hard, so I don't know. Music's like one of those ways I can really express like pain and anything, just express it. You know what I mean? So that I don't know. When it happened, I was just like, I don't know. I no other way but to just make music, and I made that song, and like I don't know. It's always been like stuck with me. So
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, there's a quote I heard a long time ago and it always stuck with me, and it was something like, "Science tries to tell us how the world works, but art is the thing that gets closest to telling us what life means." You know what I
yeah,
mean? Because there's so much like subjective, nature to it, and processing things. Like for me, even just as a consumer of art, I don't know, it just helps in a lot of ways dealing with grief and things like that. So
yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
So I love it, man. It's always you can always learn something from it.
Yeah.
No matter what it is, it could be even if it's not music, just any type of art form. If you really like dig deep into it, you know what I'm saying. You start to notice a lot of different aspects of things. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. No. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. And so the song that you sent, it's called "Live Like This."
That's the title of what the um producer sent me, but
Okay.
it's called Sin Again. Yeah.
Okay. And so I'm gonna play this. So you can let the song speak for itself, or you can give a little bit of like a background information on it.
Mm. It was just like I don't know. I just when I feel like making music and stuff, it's whatever hits my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever I'm going through at the time, or like any emotions I feel, I start to put it on paper. Just like things that I'm thinking about or struggling with. It could be like religion. It could be anything. Like, and I feel like that's one of those songs where I was just chilling one day, started thinking too much.
Yeah.
And started putting it down. But yeah, I think it'll be able to speak for itself a little better. But
Okay. All right. Well, here we go.
Wood on the beat, wood on the beat, wood on the beat, wood on the beat.
God could judge a man, he know the way I live. So I'm
Wood on the beat. Wood on the beat. Wood on the beat. Wood on the beat.
That's what I was trying to get to email, but let me upload this to my Dropbox and then I'll download it to my machine.
Okay.
Because I'm not getting it to work when it's airdropped. And so the song we're about to listen to, would you say this is like representative of like other music you created, or do you kind of like have different styles, or?
I'd say it's like a bigger bigger part of what I make, but I'm usually like I like to be all around, you know.
Wood on the beat. Wood on the beat. Wood on the beat. Wood on the beat.
This beat sounds very interesting.
Only God could judge a man, he know the way I live. So I'ma always be 100, we don't play pretend. I fix the wrongs and doing right, I'm washing all my sins. In this life it's hard to promise I won't sin again. I pull my ceiling to the Sprite, see how this potion hit. I'm rolling up me something nice, watch how I use the wrist. We falling out over a strife, it is what it is. Could've promised in this life that I won't sin again. Free my mind and bump pretends when I smoke my weed. I'm at the point where all I crave to do is keep my peace. I pray to God, repent my sins, I'm trying to find my Eden. Eating fruit that give me life, I really miss the feeling. She telling me I seem more happy when I'm just a villain. She ain't seen behind the mask inside the spine chillin'. A young nigga with no heart broken in the seed. Hope we're so manic, I'm like Adam when it come to Eve. Keep a look over my shoulder in the den of things. I know this niggas plotting, hoping one day I'ma be deceased. With a rocket by my side, we staying out the way. Show you how this firework on Independence Day. I do my dance off this drink when I'm in the club. I get to grooving in this bitch, I made another dub. You switched up on me, it's so good, there ain't no coming back. I said I'm good if you look, baby, ain't no strings attached. Only God can judge a man. Only God can understand. Only God can judge a man. Only God can understand. All this pain that I've been holding on. Closest niggas to me did me bad, I gotta do them wrong. I try to turn the other cheek, but I ain't Jesus, nigga. Judas tried to bite the hand, I'm gonna choke him, nigga. Lost my brother, that shit hurt me badly, just ain't heal a thing. Talking to my demon, thinking I'ma let him do his thing. Started serving Queen Elizabeth like I don't have no shame. Feel like Abel, only God can tell me how to handle Cain. The words are different when them feelings change. If you felt the way I felt, you'd understand my pain. If you love the way I love, why we in the flames? You kept the holding on the past, I'm on the finer thing. In the trap, cutting diamonds, I ain't Johnny Dane. Live this life the way I want to, won't regret a thing. Committed sins that I ain't proud of, karma let me hurt. Smoking woods to clear my thoughts, I feel them drugs working. Hey, only God could judge a man, he know the way I live. So I'ma always be 100, we don't play pretend. I fix my wrongs, we're doing right, I'm washing off my sins. In this life it's hard to promise I won't sin again. I pour my ceiling to the Sprite, see how this potion hit. I'm rolling up me something nice, watch how I use the wrist. We falling out over a strife, it is what it is. Could've promised in this life that I won't sin again.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, no, I like the honesty in the song. You know, it's kind of like vulnerable in this sense. Sort of acknowledging like, yeah, like I'm going to make a mistake again. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of problems in life come from people not being realistic that we're all humans, and even there's an expression that I think people get wrong sometimes. It's like if you know better, you do better, but really it's like if you know better, you have the option of doing better because you could know something. You could know like you're not supposed to eat like crap and you need to exercise, otherwise your health goes terrible. But people still do it because they are not disciplined or whatnot. So, anyways, that's a long-winded way to say I like the message in that sense, as far as being more like real and relatable. I guess does that make sense? That feedback? Yeah. So yeah, it sounds good. And then I'll say like your rapping sounds very good. It's very clean. And so I'm like a technical listener to hip hop. Like I listen to like little nuanced things, right? So like your enunciation, I think sounds really good. Like it's very clear. And then the way you rapped over the beat, I think it sounded really nice as well. So yeah, it sounded really good, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cool. So you're gonna be performing April 5th. What is your process to prepare for a performance?
I just go over songs. Um, I think the biggest thing is just picking what I'm gonna perform, but it's
Yeah.
just going over songs really. Besides that, and then just getting rid of that little stage, whatever. But
Yeah.
after that, it's smooth. You know,
Yeah. I
just
got
have
you.
fun, enjoy the moment. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Do you put any sort of like thought into like your set list? Like, how do you decide what to open with versus close?
I'm sorry, what?
Like your set list, you know what I mean? Like what? Like how do you decide what will be your first song,
Oh yeah.
for example?
I like to come in with like a bang. That's just me. I like to come in with something that's gonna like get you paying attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
uh, so yeah, and then close. I don't know. It just depends on how like as I'm, cause like I'll pick my first song, you know, and that's for sure. And then I go down. I'll probably have like two songs at the end where I'm like, okay, am I finna end this like cool or am I finna turn up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just it's good to pay attention to the crowd, but besides that, it's like I don't know. But yeah, I like to start with a bang and then fill my way, like just go with the flow pretty much.
Yeah. No, I got you. Well, cool. Well, so aside from your performance on April 5th, is there anything you want to mention or plug? Whether it's music you released recently or you're doing soon?
Yeah, man, I just dropped two little snippets of a little project I'm working on SoundCloud, and then when I finish this project, it's gonna hit all streaming platforms. It's just called Loading.
Okay.
You know, y'all check it out though, for real.
Okay. And then C Juice, how do people find you on the different platforms?
You know, just go to the search, type in C dash juice, and then yeah, I should be one of them right there. But yeah,
And then on Instagram, it's C Juice underscore official, right?
yeah,
That's one?
yeah,
Okay.
C juice _ official.
Got it. Okay. Well, C Juice will be performing April 5th at Monarch Theater. It was great meeting you. I'm gonna check out some more of your work, and yeah, looking forward to keeping up with what you're doing.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, man.